Welcome back, marketers. Want to know the best hashtag strategy for your small business so that you can grow your online audience? We are digging into it today. I'm Amy Walker, Client Acquisition Specialist, and I help clients create consistent, predictable sales through their organic marketing and scalable sales strategies. The biggest pain point for most small business owners is honestly getting visibility and new potential clients to see your stuff. And if you are not utilizing a strong hashtag strategy, you better go grab a sign and start sign dancing on the street corners because you are behind the times, my friend.
That's the problem.
Yeah, so
that's
it's really
hot.
So in this video, I am going to explain what hashtags are, for those of you who don't know, give you the top 10 hashtags for small businesses, and teach you how to create a strong hashtag strategy. And at the end, I'm going to tell you what strategy is working best for me and also where it is working the best. So for those of you who don't understand hashtags, let me start off with a really brief explanation, and I promise no one is going to refer to you as boomer. So hashtags are basically the equivalent of keywords. So Google and YouTube use keywords, and those are the words that people are searching for over and over again. And if you put those keywords in your title, if you build them into the content of what you're talking about, more people will find your videos or your blogs or your articles. The equivalent of that on social media platforms is hashtags. So hashtags are how people search for content, how the platforms categorize their content, and how new people can connect with you. It's basically plugging into the audience. So if you're creating content, but you're not plugging into the audience, your content is going to be lonely and you won't have new people coming your way. People basically won't find your stuff. So that is why we absolutely need to understand these hashtags. So let's go into the top 10 hashtags for business. Coming in at number 1 is hashtag small business. Coming in at number 2 is hashtag support small business. Coming in at number 3 is hashtag handmade. Number 4, hashtag shop small. Number 5, hashtag shop local. Then we have at number 6, hashtag small business owner. Number 7, hashtag entrepreneur. Number 8, hashtag business. Number 9, hashtag support local business. And number 10 is hashtag fashion. Not all of these hashtags are going to work and apply for your business. That's totally fine. And there is a huge difference between the number of people that are using hashtag small business and all of the ones below. So these 10 hashtags alone are not going to be enough to really help you get the traction and the visibility and everything that you're looking for. So let's talk about your overall hashtag strategy and the 5 different types of hashtags that you want to research and look for. I would recommend that you grab a pen and paper and you kind of watch and pause and do a little bit of searching, and then watch and pause and do a little bit of searching so you can see exactly what I'm talking about here. So the first category is going to be your general hashtags. These are things like hashtag small business, hashtag small business owner, hashtag women entrepreneurs, hashtag mompreneur, hashtag entrepreneur. So whatever are the general hashtags that apply to you, you're going to want to have some of those in every video that you do. The reason why is those tend to be like big, there's a lot of people, there's a lot of volume in there, so they're big audiences. But you're also going to be competing against all the other people who are using that hashtag, so those alone don't necessarily help you to get a big rush of new people coming your way. So you want 1 or 2 of those per video or per post that you do, but you don't want to stay entirely in that general category. We want to look at the other 4 categories as well. So number 2 is going to be your industry hashtags. So for example, as an independent author, I have hashtags like hashtag indie author, hashtag business coach, hashtag sales tips. If you were like an orthodontist, you could do hashtag orthotalk, hashtag orthodontists, right? So that's your industry. And I want you to actually just think through your industry and start doing some searches and seeing what comes up. If you're in the fashion industry, hashtag fashion, hashtag fashion talk, hashtag fashion gram. So look at all of the different tags and hashtags that are being used specifically for your people and what you do. The next is the community surrounding your industry. So I am going to use a lot of author examples because they're kind of top of mind for me, but the same thing will apply no matter what your industry is. There is a huge community of book fans that are out there, and they're talking about the books that they like. And obviously that's who I want to plug in with, because I want them to read my books. So the community tags in the publishing space are things like hashtag book talk, bookstagram. You can use things like bookworm, voracious reader. There's all of these different tags that the community uses that are specific. And the way that you learn those is you actually need to start joining your community and engaging with them. At the end, I'm going to share with you what platform I'm seeing the most new visibility on and give you some insights into how to better use that platform. But it really is important that you engage in the community, because first and foremost, social media was created to be social, right? Like that's the purpose of it, to be social. So if you're just expecting that you can jump on, post your stuff and have tons of people see it, you're gonna miss all the nuances of what is actually going on inside of your specific community. And that's where the people are that you're trying to find. All right, the next category may or may not matter for you. It depends on whether or not you're a local business, but these are your geo hashtags. So this is figuring out, if you are a local business, this would be like I live in Georgia. So this could be hashtag Northeast Georgia, hashtag Commerce Georgia, hashtag Athens, Georgia, hashtag, and I could find all of the local things and figure out what's going on inside of my specific community. Now, I am a nationwide business, so I don't use any geotags at all. But if you, for example, only want people in the South, you could use hashtag Southern Life, hashtag. There's lots of geotags. So you just have to go on and look and see, do they apply to you? Again, really only if you're a geographically located business and you don't want to work outside of your area. If you can work with anybody anywhere, just don't even worry about that category. Okay, the last type are the ones that actually sometimes create the magic for me. So these are ones where it's just specific to this post. So when I am doing a post, I'm going through and I'm finding my general hashtags that I'm going to use. I'm finding the industry hashtags, the community hashtags. I skip the geo and then I come back around to these, which are, what is this specific conversation about? So I did a video on my author channel that was talking about how book talk tends to be pretty young, and so there's a lot of younger people on there. So I did a video that said, hey, if you are, a reader and sometimes your children refer to you as boomer, even though you are clearly not a boomer, you are clearly either like an older millennial or maybe a younger Gen X, then I would love to connect with you. So I put on there the hashtags of like book talk and indie publishing and support indie authors and all of those things. And then I put on there hashtag I'm not a boomer. So that tag is the one that caused that video to go viral. So that one video probably added about 1,000 followers to my channel, and my channel was brand new when I did this. So do not underestimate those content specific hashtags to be able to bring audiences in, because that algorithm is really smart. You guys, I know we're talking about all of the platforms, but specifically on TikTok, their algorithm is incredibly smart. I don't know how they made it so smart, but it's almost scary smart. So it's like they're taking all of these hashtags and they're categorizing them to figure out what are you really talking about in this video and who is it really for, and then they're showing it to the people who have already determined what type of content they like to watch, because they're tracking what type of content each person likes to watch. So when you can stack your hashtags, you're going to be able to get access to more of the right new audience for you. And that is really exciting. Now, I told you at the beginning, I promised that I would tell you where I'm getting the most new traction specifically from hashtags, and it is on TikTok. So here's how I know this to be true. I started a channel on TikTok for my author business and for Amy Walker Consulting a while ago. But I really was just kind of looking at the platform, I was not excited to jump into a new platform, to be quite honest, not at all. I did not want one more place where I needed to put content, but I was just watching and lurking and seeing how things were going. And then I closed down my author account and I started up a new author account. And the original one, it had been there for like 5 months, and I think I had 120 followers, and I would get 200 views per video. When I came back and deleted the first and started the new one, I came in and I started using a hashtag strategy and consistently posting. And for the first 3 weeks, it really wasn't growing. I had like 12 to 14 people, I think, after 3 weeks. But my videos were still getting 200 views, and I was like, okay, that's crazy. And then I had that one video that blew up, and it went within so the first 3 weeks, 14 subscribers. The second 2 weeks went up to like 1,500 subscribers. And it's all because of hashtags. When I have started new platforms in the past, I will connect with the people that I'm connected with on other platforms. I did not do that this time. So this was a completely brand new audience that was totally built just off of hashtag strategy. And the crazy thing is, it's generating sales. So it's a really small channel. Like, that's a very tiny baby channel, but I have seen the boost in sales happen, and I can tell because sales will go up anytime I have a popular video. Anytime a video gets over 1,000 views, I get few book sales. I mean, it's not anything major yet, but I can see the evidence. So think about that. If in a couple of weeks you could build an audience using hashtags that are completely brand new to you, and they're people who are engaged in the conversation that you're having, that could make a big impact in your business. If this is helpful and you would like more tips and more strategies, I want you to do a couple of things for me. Number one, I want you to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell notification so you can get notified every time we release new content. Number two, come join us in our private Facebook group, Acquire. I go live every Monday and answer questions and do some training. You can post your questions in there. Let us know anything that you're struggling with, and we are there to support you. So now you know what are the best hashtags for small business. The next video that I want you to go watch is how to fix the 5 biggest problems in your marketing. Thanks for watching.